but he was a major part of that. And if I could tell you a quick story about Coach Dye and Bear Bryant, I would like to share this with everybody if I could, because this kind of changed my way of thinking, and it what gave me great passion to work with kids, because that's what I love the most. I really love kids. I was walking down in Scales Fieldhouse. We were walking down there by Coach Dye's office. We were getting ready to play a spring football game. And I was wearing my pads. I had my ankles taped. I just had that cut off shirt on. And I walked by Coach Dye's office, and I saw him in there talking to somebody. And that's one of the, who knows who's in there. I mean, it could have been anybody. And as I was walking back, he yells at me. He says, Tim Swords, he says, come in here. I want you to meet somebody. So I walked inside the office, and Bear Bryant was sitting there. I was like, oh, my.
Wow.
So here's Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant's sitting there, and I go, gee whiz. And I didn't know, I really honestly, I was a bit intimidated. I really was. I love Coach Dye like a second father, but Bear Bryant just had a different energy about him. And Coach Dye said to Coach Bryant, he says, Coach, this is Tim Swords. He's our strongest football player. That's what Coach Dye told him. Of course, I being 6'3", I tried to be 6'4" because I was trying to stand up even taller. I was really proud of the fact that he made that statement. So Coach Bryant got up out of his chair. He shook my hand and he says, son, you must have passion for what you do. I was like, wow. How do you respond to that? I'm sitting there, I'm an old dumb hillbilly from West Virginia. How do you talk? I was not expecting that from him. So I just looked at Coach Bryant and I said, Coach, I just train hard. I do it. I try to motivate my teammates. I do it for myself. I want to be a player. I want to contribute. And he says, well, you're doing the right thing and you're on the right path. And he said, it doesn't matter what you do in your life. And I'll never forget it. This passion you have, it doesn't matter if you're passionate about your children or Jesus Christ, which I am, or growing tulips or dogs. You gotta find something that gets you excited about getting up in the morning. And I'll never forget it, because you must be passionate for what you do. To me, changed my life. And I was around all these smart people growing up, but those words from Bear Bryant changed my life. And I think to myself, what do I really enjoy? Well, I like helping people.